Hey everyone, now before I begin, those of you who have seen my presentation before are used to my videos that I show, the music that I put with it and kind of visuals that I have. So I am going to incorporate quite high quality graphics to my video today, so I hope it doesn't deter from me talking because it's a bit weird you looking through a screen, so I hope it all works for you. So for those of you that don't know me, because I'm not out very often, my name's Steph Johnson and I'm head of the community programmes at Reading Rockets. High quality. So on a more serious note, we all find ourselves in a really difficult and different situation this year, not only with this presentation but for life in general at the moment. Obviously it's very strange presenting to you all presentation evenings sat in my study at home, but as a nation I think we're adjusting really well to what's going on, but it is challenging, it is difficult. I'm so sure for many of you were possibly sad, frustrated that the season didn't finish. I was upset, obviously, not to be running the programs, not to be fulfilling our coaching hours, not seeing the community players that we have who I really miss. But please don't let that make you forget what you did achieve, because all those massive highs that you would have had throughout the season, they still happened. Just because we didn't get to finish our kind of journey this year, don't let that let you forget what you did achieve this year. And that's with you guys as players. I need to remind myself that about the community program as well. Just because maybe programs we had planned didn't run or we didn't get to finish them off, what we did was still really great. And we don't want to forget that, or it ends up meaning the whole year kind of meant nothing to us. And there were huge highs for lots of us. So my job today is to give you all a quick overview of the community programme. For many of you, you won't have had any idea of what we do. Maybe you only came to us as a Rocket player, you never came through our community programme. So I'm going to give you a very brief overview and give you a picture of what we actually did achieve this year. Firstly, I do want to thank my community team that worked tirelessly this year on our programmes. It's not easy being a Rockets coach, and I don't mean working for me. I mean that all of our programmes have a really clear goal and an outcome. They've come from a need in a community, to planning, to sourcing funding, to then a lot of care that then goes into the programme. So you can't just kind of rock up at our sessions and just coach and kind of roll out some basketballs. There's a real passion for what we're doing and an outcome that also we want to achieve from it. So thank you to everybody that played whatever part, whether that was 1 hour a week of delivery or 15 hours a week of delivery, because you were a piece in our puzzle that made it really great this year. So here's some numbers to give you some idea what we achieved this year. So we ran 20 different programs on a weekly basis. This included, just to name a few, mini basketball hubs, satellite clubs, behaviour intervention programs, community education, holiday camps, our Special Olympics program, which we're now head of basketball for Berkshire, and our SEN programs. A really special program that we managed to run last summer was a program called Fit and Fed. And what that is, it's a free holiday club for children who are receiving free school meals. We realised that when those school provisions aren't there, those kids can really struggle sometimes. So we put on a 3-week completely free camp. We did climbing, we did canoeing, we did basketball, we did football, and we also provided them with their meals. So it was a huge project for us, massively rewarding. At the end, I think I was more fatigued and frazzled than fit and fed, but it was really enjoyable to do anyway. So across those 20 programs that we ran, we were delivering about 79 hours a week of delivery. There you go, 79 hours per week. Even the fact that we had to stop a bit early, we delivered 1,896 hours of basketball. Saying that was just up to when we stopped recently. Across all these hours, we coached 708 young people. That's 708 young people and adults per week. This included 145 children with additional needs, and that was through our SEN and our Special Olympics program. And that's 25 women amazing visuals, who were part of our Back to Basketball program, and that was aimed at getting women back into a possible sport that they loved, or just getting them back into activity after a long break, and showing how actually you can have a lot of fun and get fit at the same time. So that's a really good number for a program with that aim. So even with only delivering half the duration of our programs, we had coach contact approximately 17,000 times during that 24 weeks. And that's about half of the duration of the programs that we were going to run. So a huge accomplishment in half the time as well. So these numbers don't even take into account hours of training that the 19 squads do with Rockets. It doesn't take into account the academy sessions that we have, which would easily push our coaching hours per week to around 120. So it has been an amazing year. Finished a bit differently, but it has been amazing, and we're going to continue to grow next season. Whenever that season may be, it will be great. We'll get back on track, and it'll be bigger and better than ever. Seeing full sessions across our programs is great. Seeing full sessions is amazing. All right, gives me a new problem that we keep needing more sessions, but that's a lovely problem to have. So thank you to all of you that played your part in the community program. I hope you enjoy all the videos and the speeches that are happening throughout this week and have been already. But please stay in, stay safe, stay together, and stay connected with who you can right now. See you guys. Thank you for listening.